Hello, everybody. You're welcome again. And this is Touchline Talk. And today we'll be talking about the greatest signing from Liverpool. We all know Liverpool have been consistent and have been at business this season. And they signed Florian Wirtz for over $100 million. That's something else. That's business. Even Liverpool boss Alonso couldn't believe it after watching Florian Wirtz dance through a crowd of SC Freiburg defenders in October 2023 to give his side a precious lead on their way to the Bundesliga title. The former Spain international simply raised his eyebrows on the touchline. Wow, it was a quiet acknowledgement of Florian's brilliance, and Alonso's sentiments were echoed after the match by Freiburg coach Christian Streich, who simply claimed, "You can't defend against Florian Wirtz." That hypothesis will be tested more rigorously than ever before next season, following Wirtz's $100 million move plus $60 million in add-ons. Wow, from Leverkusen to Liverpool. The 22-year-old playmaker has become Ancelotti's second arrival of the summer after the $30 million signing of his teammate Jeremy Frimpong, with Liverpool obliterating their own transfer record. And remember, their transfer record was $75 million paid to sign Virgil van Dijk from St. Alten in January of 2018, but not quite breaking the British transfer record, which is held by Chelsea over the signing of Enzo Fernandez, and it cost £106.8 million. Wow. On paper, Wirtz is arguably the most exciting signings in world football this summer, having enjoyed a meteoric rise at Leverkusen. The German international is already regarded as one of Europe's most prestigious talents, and in joining the Premier League champion, he has secured a huge platform on which to showcase his abilities. It's going to be an exciting season. It is also a move that has caught many by surprise, with Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich or La Liga giants Real Madrid. After they hired Alonso, everybody expected him to move to Real Madrid. They viewed Real Madrid as West's most likely destination. However, a source told ESPN that Slot's vision proved a compelling factor in the player's decision to move to Merseyside. Wirtz was identified as the man to take the Dutchman's Liverpool project to the next level. So here is everything you need to know. This guy is a real guy, a real spark and joy about him. The youngest of 10 siblings, it is perhaps a little wonder that family is at the center of Wirtz's world. The midfielder was raised in the rural town of Pulheim, just outside of Cologne, and began his youth career with local teams SV Gromween Broiler, where his father Hans Joachim, also his agent, is still the chairman. Good family business. He and the ball were always just one. You could see that early on when I played against him or when we did things together with football, where sister Julian, also a professional footballer for Werder Bremen, told the official Bundesliga website in 2023. Even just the way he looks at the ball, the fact is that he has a lot of talent, but he's also done a lot in terms of working on it. Early on, from when he was really young, you could tell that the boy could have something to do with football. Indeed, Wirtz's talent and application soon earned him a move to FC Cologne, where he spent more than a decade in the club's academy before joining Leverkusen in 2023. In 2020, it was during this time at the Bay Arena that the midfielder established himself as one of the Bundesliga's brightest stars, registering 57 goals and 65 assists in 195 club appearances. What a game, what a guy. After recovering from an anterior cruciate ligament ACL injury sustained in 2022, Wirtz evolved into Leverkusen's creative fulcrum under Alonso, starring as the club defied the odds to clinch its first ever league title, even going unbeaten in 2023-2024, as well as winning the DFB Pokal and reaching the UEFA Europa League final, where the team ultimately lost out to Atalanta. Wow. When you play with Wirtz, you notice the difference. Leverkusen fan Gareth Houston tells ESPN, there is just that little bit of spark missing when he's not there. We have other very talented players in the attacking positions, but there's no one who can replace his quality. That's one thing about football. There are some players that you can't replace their quality. If they are absent from the team, it's just going to show. There were so many times when he just pick up the ball and do something incredibly special, and you thought you can't replace that. For me, he is the best, and he's been the standout player. He's got a reputation in Germany as being a little bit similar to someone like Cole Palmer, in the sense that he's very carefree, he's very chill, he's very happy, he just loves playing football. There's a real spark and joy about him that you don't see with many players, and he expresses that on the pitch. Wirtz has also developed into a key feature in Julian Nagelsmann's German side, having made his debut for the national team under Joachim Löw in September of 2021. He has already won 29 senior caps, and he has shown he has an eye for big occasion, scoring an equalizer against Spain in the quarter-finals of last summer's European Championship. Florian is just a huge asset with carefree nature. Barcelona boss Hansi Flick, who managed Germany from 2021 to 2022, and said of his former player, he's simply an outstanding technician. He loves to play, is very creative, has a good shot, runs hard, and is quick. He is the full package. Wow. I guess Liverpool is lucky to have this guy in their team, and surely the Premier League this season is going to be wonderful. Considering Liverpool won the Premier League title at a canter, ultimately finishing 10 points clear of second place Arsenal, clinching in late April, Slot's squad are not in need of major surgery this summer. However, despite dominating domestically, the Reds' Champions League exit to PSG in the round of 16 laid bare some of the team's deficiencies, hinting at a need for more pace, guile, and firepower. I think we can find one or two extra weapons this team doesn't have, Slot said in May. Maybe using the transfer market, that is what we are trying to achieve. That will make us only stronger. Certainly, Wirtz will be a potent attacking weapon for any team in world football, and his unique skill set should provide Slot with extra flair he has been craving. I hope it hits the floor or the field running, or else that over 100 million will be a waste. Wirtz is arguably one of the best out-and-out attacking playmaker in the world right now, former Scot Tor Costens says. It's no surprise he's been courted by the biggest clubs in the world football. He's likely to be the defining attacking footballer for the next decade. At Leverkusen, Wirtz often lined up as a central attacking midfielder or a number 10 operating behind a centre forward. It remains to be seen whether he will be used in a similar fashion by Slot or whether he will be played in a more advanced position, either on the left wing or as a false number 9. Wherever he plays, he will likely be tasked with becoming Liverpool's most creative force, and his number certainly suggests he has all the ingredients to fulfill that demand. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Since the start of 2023-24 season, only Mohamed Salah has more assists in Europe's Big 5 league than Wirtz. Mohamed Salah had 28 assists and Florian had only 23 assists. According to Opta, Wirtz ranked 8th for progressive passes in the Bundesliga season. Last season, that is, he had 155 and fashioned 2.1 chances from open play per 90 minutes in the Bundesliga, more than any of his Leverkusen teammates and only slightly less than Salah for Liverpool. It's going to be a crazy season. It's also hoped that Wirtz can help Slot's side to replace the ingenuity of right back Trent Alexander-Arnold, who regularly played the rest to unlock stubborn defenses before he joined Real Madrid in June. Last season, Wirtz created 2.1 chances from open play per 90 minutes compared to Alexander-Arnold's 1.6, while Liverpool's new signing also surpassed the England international in terms of expected assists per 90. That is 0.36 to 0.28. Perhaps most crucial of all, though, Wirtz showed his willingness to put into the hard yards for his team during his time as Leverkusen. He averaged 1.25 high turnovers per 90 minutes in all competitions in 2024-2025, the most among all Bundesliga players, minimum of 1,500 minutes played. His impressive work rate will stand him in good stead at Anfield. We can't wait to see this player. Enough of all these accolades, enough of all these statistics. The most important thing is let the Premier League start and let's see the magic he's going to perform. Obviously, he's a very good player, and they haven't signed people saying that he might win the Ballon d'Or. Might not be this season, might not be next season, but sometime very soon, if he's injury free and he keeps his self grounded, he might achieve all these things. I just hope the pressure of over 100 million is not placed on his shoulder, and England, the Premier League, is another league which is always crazy. It's tasking, it's tough. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. And by the way, congratulations to Florian again. Hope he does good. Let's see. Till some other time. Catch you.